Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be continuing playing Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. The game's intense, reading warnings if you want to. We're just going to be continuing here. It's been a little while, so I don't really remember exactly what was happening. I think it was one of the first days of this like new restarted world, and I think that's like the end of a day. So let's just see what happens and continue. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Oh, I don't think I've actually, seen them, exchanging their poems before. I don't think that's been a thing. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem, to the desk with one hand. I guess you can say it's fancy? Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Okay, well, I do have a couple suggestions. I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Major Pilot did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Major Pilot liked my poem too, you know. He told me he was very impressed, or just was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. I do remember conversations semi-similar to this, but I don't know. That's not what you're just, Yuri stands up. Maybe you're just jealous that Major Pilot appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know that. You know what? I wasn't the one who spoon magically grew a size bigger as soon as the Major Pilot started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... I do remember this conversation now, definitely. This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. You wanna... Edgy... Should I... I probably should move on, right? Would something happen if I just... It's definitely getting darker. Let me click. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. Ow, the music's getting pretty fast. See? Just saying that proves my points. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do that, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Major Pilot hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely getting, this is different. Suddenly, Yuri turns toward me as if she noticed I was standing here. Major Pilots, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How? Oh, that's a lot of text. What'd you say? I can't even click to go back. Um, well, I don't think either option here is going to be good because it's... Oh my god, I need to actually turn the music down for myself because I turn it up because I don't know, okay. Um, you know, they're both, they're both, I, neither is very, like, being great right now. I don't think it really matters who I pick. I think I'm gonna go with Yuri because I've kind of been going with Yuri kind of right now. And I think just sticking to one side will make this more uniform. I don't think one's better than the other though. I think Natsuki more so started this conflict, but they're both antagonizing each other. So I'm just gonna click Yuri. Oh, that glitched. You know what? Let's click Natsuki. Oh, are they... Is it zooming in or something? Okay, it's definitely bigger. I guess I'll go back and forth. Okay. This is pretty weird. Hi. Wow, that's really close to the screen. Boop. Do I click? I can't click anything, can I? Click. Well, I can still click these, but like it doesn't have like the select. Oh, or is that it? Something gonna happen? Is there something like I can't click anything? Oh, I didn't do anything. I don't think. Monica. Okay. Um, hey, Major Pilots. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? The text kind of like avoided. Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. Well, go back inside. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Uh-huh. Black got a little intense. I'm not sure. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? I guess. Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. That's kind of weird, but okay. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. You're crying? She quickly runs away. Did I click? Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Well, it's kind of weird because the chairs aren't attached to the desk, so maybe just in her chair. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did, Major Pilots, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. Really? It's fine. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Okay. There's no, like, audio at all right now. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something. But she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president too, so please let me take responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me to be around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Major Pilot. I would just be embarrassed. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. Is that's weird. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really all right. This music's kind of quiet now. Whatever. Okay, let's do this. I'm not really even sure what I should do now. I let let's try to pick things that are peaceful. How about that? That'll be what I'll do today instead of focusing on a person because I don't really think it matters too much. So peaceful. That is Yuri. Okay, waterfall, peace. That's definitely peaceful. Heartbeat, parfait, vibrant, electricity, party, dream, twirl, time, peace. So that's her. That's interesting. So peaceful is her, but peace is her. Well, that's confusing the way I said it, but I don't know. Okay, portrait, spinning, boot, passion, joy, rain cloud, beauty, philosophy. Which one is the most peaceful? This is movement. This is movement. Portrait isn't moving. It's an object. I guess that involves movement. Darkness involves movement. That, I guess, involves movement. Sort of movement. If it's raining, yeah. Philosophy, beauty, fear. Let's do portrait. Papa, chocolate, suicide, awesome. Desire, unstable, vertigo, vitality, breath, promise. Breathing peacefully. Should I even read all of these? Because these are all kind of the same as before. So I'm gonna kind of just scan through them and pick one. I think music. Let's see. I think aura can kind of be that. Ooh, that's not the same. Captive raindrops. Okay, let me try to pronounce this. This isn't. Is that the yen dollar sign? What? Okay. U o e I o a I k ha u wa a I g he o a u I as ayos. Definitely. Okay. I don't think I want to click that, to be perfectly honest. That doesn't seem good. Valentine, headphones, sticky, family, pester. Okay, I'll do headphones. Color, lust, atone, puppy, memories, crimson, disoriented, determination, pleasure, play. I guess color is sort of peaceful. I don't know. It's kind of all random. Melody, agonies, agonizing hope, via feather, whirlwind, laugh, smile. I think smiles can be useful. Vacation, definitely. Okay. I'll be looking to see if there's any weird ones. Effulgent, I would say flowers can be peaceful. Landscape, I think landscapes are peaceful. Adventure, romance, precious, unrestrained question. Huh. Peaceful, I would say. Maybe happiness. Meager, fantasy, kiss, anxiety. Thing, I don't know. I'm gonna go with sparkle. Milk, game, sensation, playground, wonderful, shame, entropy, secretive, graveyard, climax, wonderful, tenacious. Okay. I'm gonna do lucky. I think this is more Natsuki this time. But I wasn't paying too much attention. Treasure? Clouds. Let's see. Amazing. And one more. I don't know, marshmallow. I don't think it probably matters for something, but I don't know. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I hope they meet up because that was pretty intense. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Major Putt. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. Surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. Okay, about yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we are usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. I mean, that was pretty intense. I mean, I don't know what was happening there. But even though I've only been here a couple days, I can tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was the first time sharing poems. But whatever it it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. Did I decide that? I mean, I don't really know her that much. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Ah, well, have you made up with... You have to apologize to Natsuki. It's less of me and more Natsuki because both of you should apologize to each other. Major Pilots, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? Ah, no, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't heard either. Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, what the heck? Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Whatever was on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. Okay, I thought it was gonna go faster, but I don't even remember anything bad happening. That's strange. I don't know what type of scenario this is. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I always afraid you secretly hate me or something like that. Haha. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Uh-huh. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was a study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. Practicing piano? That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Ah, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Ah, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Aha, that's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Okay. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. Everyone seems more friendly today. A little too friendly. Maybe. I look forward to it. Is that so? In any case, I won't let you down, Major Pets. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Aha, don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In any case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really, no. I said the same thing pretty much. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Yesterday? I okay. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet, which I'm looking into. Major pilots. Since your compliments put me in a good mood wait. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some more time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. Ah, I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Oh, well, that was weird. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Sure, go ahead. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a water filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. Okay, is there water in it already? That's kind of weird if it was in the closet. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. Okay. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. I won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Okay, so it's not filled with water. Ah, did Yuri leave again? You again? No, it's not like this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make some tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Okay. 10 minutes pass. I'm assuming that's a long time to go get water. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Okay. Well, let's see. I don't see her. And I don't see any water either, so I don't know. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha ha ha. Oh, this is good. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like something is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around. Yuri? Yeah. Well, that's not good. I'm back. Okay. Not sure what happened. Okay. Thanks for waiting patiently. Major Pilot, do you like oolong tea? Probably not. I don't really like tea that much. Ah, yeah. Sure. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. That's pretty hot. Now it's time to get the teapot. So is time redid there or something? You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed, and perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do it. When it's you who's around, anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I don't know what's happening. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Major Pilot, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? The floor? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. That's kind of weird, but okay. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. Ah. But couldn't you just, like, put your back against the back of the chair and then read that way also? Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Okay. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because my... It's kind of suspicious. Your posture, right? Always hunched around like that while reading? Yes. I feel like that's not the reason, but okay. I have terrible reading posture. Is that a thing? Do people have reading posture? I guess. I don't know. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. When did I get chocolate? It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until her shoulders are touching. If you can't... Wait, how can you... I don't know. I'm kind of confused. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. Okay. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let the book to the finish... Let go... Okay, finish the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the page. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop her. Apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what happened. Major Pilot? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Major Pilot. Suddenly Yuri forcibly grabs her arms around me, and jerks to her feet. My teacups get knocked over. Major Pilots. My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Major Pilot. I can't calm down. Are you allergic to chocolate? I thought that was what was happening originally, but maybe not. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Major Pilot? Yuri suddenly presses my hands against her chest. Why is this happening to me? That I feel like I'm losing my mind. Oh, your eyes are very wide open. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Gosh, that's pretty creepy. Ha! Huh. What? Why are your eyes like that? Ha. Ha. I don't know what's happening. Okay, it's time to share poems! Yay! Who should I share my poem to first? I guess we'll go in order again. That was really weird, but, well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Ah, well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that's a compliment. Ah, I'm glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing, maybe you'll get as good as me someday. That's, okay. Something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Just make sure you find find a little bit of influence from everyone. Okay, I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been, like, spending some time with her or whatever, but, you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So you should really try to learn something, or you'll never get better. Well, I did kind of, like, do it with, like, both Yuri and Natsuki this time. So, I don't know. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn from it. Okay. Amy likes spiders. Okay, I think this is a poem we've read before, so I'll try to go through it fast. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross, she's gross, and the world's better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Alright, not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in the poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, everyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk, and everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid of if people find out. They make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things, such as the two of the girls in this club whom I respectfully won't name. Huh. This is, okay, so this was very much similar to the last time, what she said, but this I think is different. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. We'll just be a little nicer, maybe. But also, There's only 2 other people, so yeah, I don't know. Jeez, you're making me complain too much. I didn't even say anything. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. I mean, I did kind of I mean, I didn't I had to make a choice, okay? There's not whatever. It's okay. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. Don't get too mad, Natsuki. I'm sorry. Just be nicer. I've been waiting for this. You have? Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. Ah ha ha. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. I feel like, she's gotten weirder. Okay, oh my gosh. This is so... I can't... Is this... I don't think this is the same poem, but like, look at this cursive. Oh my gosh. This is not gonna be good. Okay, wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding bolt head. Linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn happiness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with pool, with open water in directions, drowning, a paper written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. Oh, I think I'm having a stroke. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Okay, I don't know. I have no idea. This game's starting to confuse me. It doesn't really matter what it's about. Really, really. That's okay. That's I guess what is it then? My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on my pen. Poor pen. That pen was brutally destroyed. That's is a pen fell out of my backpack yesterday, so I took it. A pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way it writes. Okay, that's kind of creepy, but so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. Yuri's gotten really creepy. This is really creepy. I'm uncomfortable. Aha. Like, I don't think she used to smile with her teeth like that. Like, you can see the top of her teeth. And I don't know about that. I'm okay. Are you? What did I just... can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica? Okay. let's do Monica's also. Major Pilot, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. Really, I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. Huh. Is it? Dangerous for me. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. That doesn't sound good. That sounds like a serious issue. That that I don't know what to do about. Isn't that kind of messed up? Yes, I would say so. She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I do know she has a collection of knives. I don't think cutting yourself with it is what you should be doing with knives. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. Really. Because that's Sayori, who is no longer here. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. That's something. That might even be a sexual thing. Huh, but the point is, you're kind of enabling her. I guess, have I? I mean, I haven't really done that much. I'm not saying it's your fault, though, but I guess that's why I have to explain it all to you. That's okay. Look, I didn't write the poem towards her this time. I just wrote it very generically, and I think I clicked more words that went with Natsuki. So if that's me not interacting with her as much, I don't know. I did try to... Whatever, I don't know. I think whatever I do, it's not going to end up well. So I think that if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Okay? To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Okay, but anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Okay. Save me. Have I read this one before? I don't know. Okay. The colors, they won't beautiful? Is it missing? Beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding. Why are certain letters missing? Green, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, runs, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine. I know it's sine. I pronounce it sine because, you know, I like pronouncing things phonetically sometimes. Cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard. Arts. I don't know what that is. Art with what, like being a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless poem of meaninglessness. Delete her. We don't want to delete. Oh my gosh. Huh. So clearly, something. Delete. So, Sayori was deleted, but are you talking about Yuri right now? We don't really want to delete people. I have no idea. Sorry, I know that was kind of abstract. It was. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. I think I understood. You understand something about what's happening here that you're not revealing. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Well, you're not actually saying words out loud. It's kind of just text, so. Anything. Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Okay. I think, as she said, it's a good time to save the game. So some stuff happened today in this episode, and things are happening and stuff's happening. So like and subscribe and stuff. We'll see what happens with the story, I guess. So bye.